Hello, I am Catherine Gilbert, and I am using Screencastomatic for my final presentation for educational technology, and I'm super excited to show you my favorite things we've learned and played around with this semester. I really enjoyed using all the Google tools and iMovie and Show Me and Screencast-O-Matic. These were some of these I had never heard of. I knew nothing about, and now I'm like the biggest fan of. So we're gonna start with Google tools. So we used Google Slides, Google Docs, Google Forms. Um, we used a lot of Google stuff that I never really would have thought to use whenever teaching. So we created a Google Drive that we put all of our assignments in, and we also created a Google resume. This resume I had, but I brought it over to Google Docs and I've done a whole lot of updating because it wasn't updated, so it was really nice to get that opportunity, and it was an assignment, so it was really helpful and useful. We ended up adding a technology skills section in our resume, and I never would have thought to do this, but it's going to be so amazing to be able to say, oh yeah, I know a lot about Google Docs. I know a lot about Show Me and Screencast-O-Matic and iMovie. Whenever I have to give my resume to someone. So we did Google Docs was 1 week, and I love Google Docs. It wasn't really anything new, but it was just a fun assignment that I really love to do. However, Google Forms was brand new to me. I hadn't ever used it before, and I am a huge fan of it now that I have gotten to play around with it. There's features on here that I never would have guessed would have been on here that I am definitely going to use whenever giving a quiz or an exit ticket to my students. Google Forms will be a great way to, incorporate technology but still having the students complete assignments. Google Slides I have used before, but we were introduced to Nearpod, which is an interactive slide add-on that we can use in Google Slides. So here is like one example of how I use Nearpod in my Google Slides was the collaborative board. I cannot wait to use this in my future classroom. I think that it's going to engage the students in the lesson so much more than just sitting there listening to a teacher like teach and like looking at the smartboard. I think actually being able to like actively do stuff and like see it going to the board and see it post on here, I am super excited about that. Going back to our slides, we then talked about iMovie, and iMovie is not new to me, but it was fun getting to like learn new tricks and tips and just get to play with it and create something that I know I can use in the classroom. So with iMovie, we did that Meet the Teacher video, which is amazing. I never would have thought to use iMovie and incorporate the Meet the Teacher and like put it together, and then you could send it to your students in an email or to their parents, and like that's something that I will definitely use in my future classroom. iMovie also I've used to create interactive read alouds, so I'm a huge fan of iMovie. Next we have Show Me, and Show Me I had never heard of Show Me. I am super excited to use this in the future. I used my Apple Pencil and my iPad, and I completed a worksheet, and I would, if I was doing this in my classroom, I would like project it on the screen and I could work it with the students and I could be working on it while they're working on it. That's what I was thinking, and I really like that, and I'm definitely going to use that in the future. Moving on, we have Screencastomatic, and this app website is something that I like. If I was a virtual teacher right now, I would be all over this. I love it. I think it is so convenient. It's amazing that it's free. I think that being able to see the teacher while the teacher is like using her screen is amazing. Or he, I'm sorry, while the teacher is using their screen. I also like this is something I'm definitely going to use. Maybe like even if I had like a substitute, you could like pre-record like a little clip of instructions, and like the sub can just click play and there's the teacher. There's so many options with this feature that we learned about. So to conclude, we have learned a ton about apps and websites and how we can use them in our future classrooms, and I cannot wait to like just like dive in whenever I'm a teacher and like remember back to educational technology and be like, ooh, that like Nearpod would be really, really great in this PowerPoint production. So I just wanted to say thank you for introducing me to these apps and for a great semester, and I hope you have a great holiday, and I'm super excited to use these when I become a teacher. Thank you.